Yeah, how are you gonna empower women? Be careful. She's right next to you.
I'm gonna
Release the video.
be the best provider, and I'm not gonna treat one woman like an object.
Nice job.
Wow.
That wait, a master's in data science?
Yeah. Wait, how old are you?
23.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Have you ever been told that you're like all the information you have and the degrees that you have make you really masculine?
What are you? Why are you angling it on me? I'm not Myron.
I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
I have never said that.
I've heard that.
For me,
Would you say you drank the entire nut? That's wild.
Well, thanks for leaking my relationship got back together, by the way. They didn't know that.
How am I leaking anything?
You leaked that. Yeah. I'm beyond that. You know,
I didn't leak anything. I just put a name in the title. I didn't write who she was. She could have been your sister. Nobody knows. That's you that leaked it.
I made her change this for you, too, by the way.
To be really honest, I forgot Sneako was there for a minute because he got really quiet because I honestly think he was a little fed up with the way Destiny was talking.
What I found funny about all this is I was paying attention to Sneako and how
He was shouting and he didn't care. Shouting. Yes, I was on Fresh and Fit last night. I am from Tampa and I flew to Miami for this. It was a real people there. He didn't care for what anyone had to say.
Is this deleted?
Yes, I was on.
Like, commit to a position, dog.
Here's the chick with the leather jacket. She's her sides. You gotta have both sides, guys and girls, and it just felt very one-sided. But I enjoyed it a lot. I think Myron and Fresh and the whole crew did a great job setting up everything. And this is just my fair review of everything. Those are the three people that I didn't really care for. I'm not gonna mention anything else with the blue hair chick. And I'm pretty sure they don't like me either. Don't really care. I don't think anyone really likes me. Doesn't bother me at all. But overall, the Fresh and Fit podcast was pretty badass. I enjoyed the conversations a lot. I just wish it wasn't so crowded. Yes, I was on Fresh and Fit last night.
Jesus. And then she goes into more specifics.
No. Sneako's cool. I think Sneako makes perfect sense. I think his style of conversation is aggressive, but I understand why he has to be that way. The guy I was talking about, his name was Destiny. He was a white guy. He looks kind of chumpy to me. He's a millionaire. His money, but money doesn't faze me personally. I have my own. It doesn't faze me.
I like how she's like so obsessed with the money aspect. Like, if you were to ask me about things that I'm proud of in my life, like, money is like at the very bottom of the fucking list in terms of like what I personally would consider like, oh, these are the things I'm proud of, or these are my accomplishments or whatever. The fact that she's so fucking hyper fixated on that, she brings it up over and 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 over again. Like, it's telling me so much more about you than I think you realize. Like, this woman sounds like she's obsessed with money. Like, it is the most important driving thing in the world to her.
Also, money doesn't make.
Apparently you can't pause this without a fucking crack.
No. Sneako, his name was Destiny. He was a white guy. He looks kind of chumpy to me. He's a millionaire. His money, but money doesn't faze me personally. I have my own. It doesn't faze me. Also, money doesn't make you elite. It doesn't really do anything for me personally. That's your money. That's your life. It doesn't affect me how I view you. I think the guy has a lot of problems that he needs to work on. He thinks he doesn't, but I mean, to each their own. I'm pretty sure I'm no fucking walk in the park either. But he has an open relationship with his wife, I would say, or whatever they call it, where they sleep with other people because they both travel and they both do the twitching thing. Cool for you. I just don't think long term that's sustainable. I just think that his template in life only works for him and maybe the 1%. So it's.
I hate that I was the one that brought this up over and over again on the show. That like, hey, the things we're talking about probably only work for like the top 1% of people. Or I don't recommend my lifestyle at all for anybody. I don't recommend our lifestyles to anybody. I'm honest about it. I would say that to anybody.
Fair enough.
Like, I say this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then she's like presenting it like now, like it's in contrast to something I've said, pretending that it's her idea. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
to shout that and to make a crazy point about it the entire 3 hours I was there, I just didn't care for it. I think to have compassion when you talk to somebody, to address what you do and what fits for most people would make more sense. But not everybody has, perception to say that. To be really honest, I forgot Sneako was there for a minute because he got really quiet because I honestly think he was a little fed up with the way Destiny was talking. First of all, if you're a guy and your name is Destiny, you're gonna have to make up for the fact that your name is Destiny. Second of all, if you're a guy and you give blowjobs, understand, as a female, you've lost my respect. Not that you need my respect, but I don't really like other females.
The back and forth, like, you've lost my respect. Not that you need it, like, God, she's so non-committal.
Females are bitches to me. At this point, you're a bitch. So nothing you say is valid to me. Like, money isn't gonna change the way you think. I don't care. No.
This woman is so obsessed with money. It is actually unbelievable. I don't think I've heard anybody project like this hard in a conversation in my entire life. How many times did she bring up money between those two TikToks? like 10 times. Money don't faze me. Money don't faze me. Money don't faze me. Bitch, nobody's talking about money. What are you talking about? Nobody's brought it up. Like, don't you think it'd be kind of cool if, you know, women could do this thing in society? I don't know, because money don't faze me. Like, okay, that's cool. No one's talking about that. Jesus. Does she think your real name is Destiny? Who the knows?
First of all, if you're a guy and your name is Destiny, you're gonna have to make up for the fact that your name is Destiny. Second of all, if you're...
This woman absolutely gets it. Oh, yeah, boy. So this beautiful young lady got a flight to Miami so she could be on Fresh and Fit. She made a few TikToks explaining and talking about her experience while on the show. First of all, I want to start off by saying I love this individual's content. She is very logically sound and she makes perfect sense. If you pay attention to the video that I stitched right here, you'll understand the importance for being a well-rounded man. This is what I try to tell guys all the time. It's not only about money. Destiny came on the show. First quarter, a man with the name Destiny is just crazy. Anyways, this guy came in all loud and interrupted me. For some reason, he believes that he's elite. Nah, bro, you just got some money and you pretty intelligent. That's it.
What? Why are they all so obsessed with... Wait, how much did we even talk about the money thing? Wait, what the f***? I'm losing my mind over here.
Trust me when I tell you, Destiny, no man is trying to be like you. And the young lady that I stitched right here, she can see right through you, just like most women can. They can look at a man and see if this man can get respect from other men. And I'll say, I watched that episode that she was on. And I must say, there's quite a few things that I picked up about you, brother. First of all, off top, you look weak. Why are you talking down on people like that? It don't make no sense. Second of all, bruh, you're not fooling anybody. Most of us men understand that you're with the girl that you're with because you're safe. Trust me, she knows that no other women are checking for you, Destiny.
Why do they feel so comfortable making so many statements that if they would just do like one like fucking hour of research, they would see is like so unbelievably not tracking to reality? Like, it's such an unbelievably stupid, and the projection is so real. It's like, hey guys, so here I am to get, it's like the guy's a bot. Here I am to give you the copy-pasted opinions about everything in the world. And here you go. We all agree with this, and I'm going to tell you what we're all already thinking so that I can get some likes and retweets and reblogs and reticks or whatever the fuck they call it. Like, the projection is unbelievable. Holy shit.
You're safe, and you allow her to do whatever she wants. You will remain safe. Third, it's a little bit of a connectivity with the first point that I was making, but bro, you're a little condescending. And I get it. Trust me, I do. But the problem is, you can't back it up. And what I found funny about all this is I was paying attention to Sneako and how he was reacting when you were speaking. And Sneako saw right through you too. I believe the primary reason for you even being on the show is there's a healthy amount of respect for your expertise, which is completely different than respecting a man for who he is. Which leads me to my overall message for this video for the guys. You need to be the man who's respected for who he is. That is the value of being a well-rounded man. If you only have money and nothing else, then you will just be used for your money. If you only have knowledge and nothing else, then you will just be used for your knowledge.
If I would say I'd invite either of these people on. Man, how brainless are you to say such clueless fucking shit and have no idea who the f I am? Like, here are some things that I can tell about you. You're a bot. You're an NPC, okay? You're here to clout farm. You have nothing interesting, nothing novel, nothing insightful to add any of the conversations. And two, it must be incredibly fucking arrogant to add so much dialogue into something that you're so utterly clueless about. And I don't mean that from like a knowledge or book smarts, whatever perspective, just having no idea who the fuck I am. Why would you make so many like conclusions about who I am or so many like crazy statements about me? You clearly have no idea who the fuck I am or what I've done. Like, dude, I could be like the founder of like the Donate Hearts to Starving Kids in Africa Foundation and you would have no fucking idea because it's obvious you haven't even done like an ounce of research on anything you're talking about. Like, why? It always amazes me that people are so confident stepping into certain arenas and just like talking so much shit. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know.
Trust me when I tell you, fellas, it is in your best interest to be the best man you can be in all areas.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that. I think you should not be the best man ever. Like, the copy-pasted bot advice is just as cringe as like anything you hear on the left. Make sure you guys be the best man you can be in every way possible, guys. Be the best. Hustle, go to the gym, be the best. Like, oh, thanks, dude. Wow. fucking novel shit there, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for the advice. Like, come on.
Your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, and your financial. Get it all straight. Get it all correct. It's kind of like something I heard Myron say in the past. You want to be kind of like a vending machine, and you have a variety of different sodas. That way, if you need to use the Sprite, you got the Sprite. If you need to use the Pepsi, you got Pepsi. Dr. Pepper, it's on deck. Be a man who is capable and competent in every situation.
She's... Okay.
This is a comparison
Kill
to
me.
vending machine.
Kill me. Be a vending machine, guys. Bro, Rolo... Oh, thank God they included more than just one. This Rolo guy who won't debate me, every time I'm on Fresh and Fit, he's donating so much. Every one of Destiny's takes collapses if you kick out the legs of social constructionism, emotionalism, and the blank slate. Like, so many things. Bro, why not just talk to me? Why not just talk to me? How can you be so scared? Was this reply on Twitter complete bullshit? Was he just pretending to want to debate? I think he thought I was like one of the random like lefty progressive blue pill losers who's like scared of like confrontation. But then when I suggested like, oh yeah, let's chat, then he like just completely right away. And now he's saying like, oh well, there's no point in debating people like that. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Let's see. Rolo excuses for not debating from the live chat. Unless there is a point of contention to debate, these shows just evolve into who can mine the video for the best 30-second gotcha reel. I don't deal in should, I deal in is. Okay. That's the problem with the TLDR generation. They think anyone on social media is automatically an influencer and offering advice if they made a video. Bro, of course you're offering advice. What the f are you talking about? I literally just wasted 30 minutes listening to you talk about, like, I'm telling you that you guys have the capability to find the answers inside yourself. What is this if not self-help advice, if not life advice? People think I'm pro-life because I point out that abortion is a fail-safe for bad reproductive choices women make. I've never said anything about best practices. My goal is not to influence men. My goal is to equip them to find their own solutions. Equipping someone to find their own solutions is influencing them. What a weird word game. Most debate shows are just red meat videos that stem from a confident ignorance on the part of the guy who mischaracterizes the other. Okay, bro. Ah, nice, dude. He's got like his whole own like self-fulfilling prophecy for why he'll never need to engage with opposite opinions anyway. Imagine talking shit. I would dismantle you with alacrity in 20 seconds if we had a conversation. And they'd be like, well, but there's no real point in debating. Okay, dude. Have I used the word fault ever? I'm not.
Well,
when
you
am I
said
ever?
to blame. I find.
No, I never said to. I'm saying that there are different levels of responsibility.
To be really honest, I forgot Sneako was there for a minute because he got really quiet because I honestly think.
Yeah, how are you gonna empower women? Be careful. She's right next to you.
I'm gonna release the video. Be the best provider, and I'm not gonna treat one woman like an object.
Nice job.
Wow. That wait, a master's in data science?
Wait, how old are you? 23. Wow.
That's so cool. Have you ever been told that you're like all the information you have and the degrees that you have make you really masculine?
What are you talking? Why are you angling it on me? I'm not Myron.
I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
I have never said that.
I've heard that.
For me?
Would you say you drank the entire nut? That's wild.
Well, thanks for leaking my relationship got back together, by the way. We didn't know that.
Oh, I leaking it.
You leaked that. Yeah.
You know, I didn't leak anything. I just put a name in the title. I didn't write who she was. She could have been your sister. Nobody knows. That's you that leaked it.
I made her change this for you, by the way. She had a shirt that was showing her nips a little bit. They were popping out, but it was like fresh and fit, demonetized. It doesn't have tape.
Oh, thank you for being so considerate.
You're welcome.
What is this? It's bacon, I think.
It's bacon.
You okay?
Is it spicy?
You're spicy. You really got a pepper on it. And
No,
like sugar.
Maria doesn't have social media. Stop trying to look her up, weirdo, in chat. Leave her alone. Yeah, she doesn't have a phone. She's off the grid completely. She's just next to me all the time.
You have a phone, right? Okay.
No, she doesn't have a phone. She has a flip phone.
Wait, that's me.
She's not allowed to have a
Said
smartphone.
that's Stillwater. Tate wouldn't approve.
That's
That's not. She would not trust you.
Still deciding for the wine?
Malbec?
Do you want a wine?
Yeah, you drink red wine?
Yeah, the Malbec, whatever that is.
Malbec is.
Yeah, I gave you the one.
I didn't see which one. Can you pick the favorite Malbec for me?
And then also, could I get a?
Malbec shot. He's a. How does he not even Coke?
On the rocks. Dirty. I gotta try it. Okay.
Okay, Q&A chat. Ask us some questions. Ask me questions to ask Destiny and ask Destiny questions to
It's
ask.
my phone, so type Melina if you wanted to see it.
And ask Melina questions too.
Yeah, Melina's here. Erudite and Nick are
Maria's not
here.
allowed on social media. so-
Maria's here. She's got a bomb on Instagram. We got Colt over there.
Oh yeah,
on the
Maria's got
camera.
an
Maria
incredible
deactivated her
Instagram.
Instagram.
Make sure you guys
Oh,
check
she
that
did.
out.
Yeah, please.
Oh shit. Do you have Instagram, Maria?
No.
Do you have Instagram?
Are you kidding me? We're in a relationship. That's not allowed.
True.
That's not
You're
very
gonna not be liking other guys' pictures. Not good.
But no bikini pics, right? Just like wholesome quotes.
No, she'll post them and then
sunset.
archive them and like after
None
she
outfits.
regrets it.
No outfits.
No outfits.
No, I only tag my vintage, like I sell vintage clothes, so I just post tagged outfits.
Okay. No plunge dress outfits.
What did
No
you
pictures of you. I think you look bomb. I'm not sure. We're making fun of Sneako.
That's just her excuse, like the Asian girl said, like, oh, if it's business, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Post a picture of yourself and tag your business thrift store with like.
In your lingerie or whatever.
Yeah. I'm
Thrift store thirst traps. Yeah.
That's a really Asian? Yeah, she was.
Which is, oh, after about you?
Yep.
What call you a cunt?
No, not that bad. But she's like, yeah, Desi doesn't see things from other people's perspectives, and he's like saying that Asian girl she was supposed to show her TikTok.
No. Sneako's cool. I think Sneako makes perfect sense. I think his style of conversation is aggressive, but I understand why he has to be that way. The guy I was talking about, his name was Destiny. He was a white guy. He looks kind of chumpy to me. He's a millionaire. He has money, but money doesn't faze me personally. I have my own. It doesn't faze me. Also, money doesn't make you elite. It doesn't really do anything for me personally. That's your money. That's your life. It doesn't affect me how I view you. I think the guy has a lot of problems that he needs to work on. He thinks he does it, but I mean, to each their own. I'm pretty sure I'm no fucking walk in the park either. But he has an open relationship with his wife, I would say, or whatever they call it, where they sleep with other people because they both travel and they both do the twitching thing. Cool for you. I just don't think long term that's sustainable. I just think that his template in life only works for him and maybe the 1%. So to shout that and to make a crazy point about it the entire 3 hours I was there, I just didn't care for it. I think to have compassion when you talk to somebody, to address what you do and what fits for most people would make more sense. But not everybody has, perception to say that. To be really honest, I forgot Sneako was there for a minute because he got really quiet because I honestly think he was a little fed up with the way Destiny was talking. First of all, if you're a guy and your name is Destiny, you're gonna have to make up for the fact that your name is Destiny. Second of all, if you're a guy and you give blowjobs, understand, as a female, you've lost my respect. Not that you need my respect, but I don't really like other females. Females are bitches to me. At this point, you're a bitch. So nothing you say is valid to me. Like, money isn't gonna change the way you think. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah,
What's her
she-
TikTok?
Oh, remember, I gotta.
I thought you hate social media.
Yeah, but
Oh, true.
It's for business.
man.
That
Come
ain't no
on.
business. You a fraud, Asian girl. I know.
no, that's not what
Way too loud. Let's just bring it down.
Sorry, young man energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's quieter, okay?
That's a good one. That's it.
Someone like that Asian girl in the chat, I want to roast her. Say she's a failure to her ancestors.
Oh my god.
gosh.
Out of control.
Dishonor your family.
Okay. I can't wait to see the next stream you do with like 7 Japanese dudes on where you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, your culture is so good. Konnichiwa. Look at these real katanas I bought. Yeah, okay.
That's the one group you
Hook on
cannot
the
even have to
rocks.
apologize to.
Fancy.
Here we go. Thank you so much.
Luxury.
Okay, you gotta resist, okay? Only like 1 or 2 of these. They're really good.
It's the fun to good story.
I don't know what it is, but it's really fucking good. Where you can eat like 30 of them if you're not careful.
L chat. Can I get some L's? It's just too poggers to even like spam L.
Oh my god.
W? No, fuck you.
What's your favorite croissant bread?
Are these like, is it cheese in here?
You setting me up right now to do the voice? And I was about to do it. I was about to do the prayer thing too. Can I try it? I'm not gonna do the voice chat. I'll let my team. That's so tempting.
Have you been following Young Don? He's like on a fucking holy war. On
I started
He is?
beefing with the whole religion right now.
Didn't you start this? Or were
I
you
did
doing
start
it?
it, yeah.
Okay. Did you tap out? You made your apologies?
Well, I didn't want to keep continuing the religious stuff. did my thing that got off my back. Like enough. Religious stuff. I don't care anymore.
You were versed in theology enough?
No, but for real, I was thinking about converting to Islam, but I've always wanted to. Like, yeah, I've always
You're
liked it.
super rigid in like what you can do. No alcohol, no pork.
No, but like it'd be a bad Muslim.
Why convert?
Just to like have something. Like I like the idea of God and everything, but I just want to commit to something. But now, like, how am I
Why
gonna
would be like Christian? It's way less restrictive. Or Buddhist. Well, it's not a religion.
Christian's too normy. It's too basic.
Be
It's
Buddhist.
too basic. Not enough
Be
spice,
Taoist.
you know?
That would be really creative.
Taoist. That's
Yeah,
like
they're trying to
Chinese
tell
religion.
yeah. It's like a Buddhist.
Church of Scientology.
Scientology would be cool.
You can
That'd
try
be
to
base.
cult.
I want to be Tom Cruise.
Cults are pretty it.
Don't say Sneako wants to be unique. Islam is the biggest religion in the world, by the way.
That reminds me of the. God damn it! Did you guys ever watch Superbad?
Yeah.
You remember when McLovin is like, I was gonna make my name Muhammad?
Yeah.
Dominating the world. Doesn't mean book.
Oh shit! God, that's a good fucking movie.
Superbad?
Right.
It's so good. It's
I'm okay.
So you have you seen Superbad or are you too young?
That's my favorite movie of all time. My
Damn.
favorite comedy. It's in my banner. The picture of Jonah Hill in that movie is in the banner of my Instagram channel. Next to Malcolm X, actually, which is why I wanted to convert to Islam. So Superbad is my next religion. For real. I know every
You
point.
know Malcolm X was born?
No, you're good.
Where are you from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
That's where the KKK Nick Corners are at.
No.
Well, that's where they were raiding his house when he was a kid.
Maybe.
You wrote a lot about that.
Man, it's so many movies like Superbad could just never be made again. You know?
Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
so many of the greatest movies of all time is like too politically
Even
incorrect.
Jonah Hill himself said that. Like, I would never make this. I didn't realize what I was doing.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Oh, thank you so much.
So random.
The coping.
The coping. The coping.
Wait, was Superbad really that?
No, the whole theme of the movie is that they need to get alcohol so they can fuck these girls.
Oh.
Because they're not going to want to fuck them.
Although isn't it kind of wholesome? Because don't they end up not doing it?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good life lessons, you know?
Alright, you guys are on. Good luck.
Alright. What do you say about it?
Meat.
What's a meat? That's right.
He's
How you
fucking
guys-
vegan though. You kind of give me vegan vibes.
You get huge vegan
Vegan
vibes.
vibes, really?
Both of you. You guys have vegan couple vibes.
No
Why?
shot.
Chat, they have vegan
No
vibes.
shot.
Vegan
No
vibes.
shot. All of it. Pork.
We did
Beef.
the carnivore
Lamb.
for a little while.
I'll take
That's
all of
super
it.
fucked up.
I feel like she would be vegan and he would be like vegetarian or pescatarian and he'd never go quite full vegan because there's like one or two things.
I'm
in
talking
his
about
life that
horoscope.
don't
He'd
align.
sneak it.
Huh?
He'd sneak it too.
Maybe. Yeah.
Why do we look vegan?
Yeah, what's vegan? What's vegan? Oh,
That's it.
there we go. There we
The
go.
chat agrees with me for once.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Oh, why do you have a fork? Can I have a fork? You have two forks.
I do.
Hey, chat, you've been watching Destiny for longer than I have. WRL, do you think he's a high functioning autistic person? Respectfully.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
That's what the high function is.
What kind of meat is this?
Ribeye, beef.
Can't eat pork.
Yeah.
Did you convert yet?
That's so wrong.
Yeah, right here.
Let's
Convert right
convert
here.
it right here. We got you.
Yes, I converted to Islam.
Let Young Don know.
He'd be very upset.
Really?
What do you say now? They're like soldiers in the station? Oh man.
I'm not sure how much he was telling me privately and how much he was saying on the street, but he was like, both he was talking pretty wild about Islam. Chat, are any of you religious? I feel like most of Destiny's audience are atheists. You know, a lot of atheists in here? In chat, if Destiny's a high functioning autist, how many of you think I'm a high functioning retard?
What's the difference?
People are smart.
Okay, so retards are.
Yeah, how many of you genuinely think? I read the Reddit. I'm getting into what the Destiny lore and everything. I'm reading about it. Literally eating sausage right next to you.
Alright.
Ma? Ma?
Is Destiny a real liberal? If it was in Miami, he knows a gun. Yeah, liberal hypocrite.
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Bro.
Here for the lower taxes.
Absolutely so.
Or he doesn't even want to pay taxes. He's supposed to be a good communist. He have to money to go.
Absolutely. What am I doing out here, man? Maria, somebody wants to know you're very cute.
Well, they were saying that all day today. She's so cute, she's so cute.
Yeah. What is this? Beef, right? Yeah. I want it. Whatever. What is this? Medium rare? Medium rare?
You're a Miami.
Not the medium well. Anything else?
We go chat.
Someone called me in Miami for a night.
Oh.
Damn, that's hard.
How did you guys watch that Miami 4 movie?
Thank you so much.
Surprised by that. Yeah, sure.
I think he's still upset. He seemed upset when I met him. He apologized, right?
I think that
No, he only apologized to you, not to me.
I think Chris and
No, cuando
Chris
almost.
Myra got really
You don't exist.
Yeah, rightfully so.
A woman is
Yeah,
just
because he's dumb. If I was a normal
an
person.
additional.
Did he love?
Yeah, right.
You don't need to be apologized to.
No.
So,
That's the thing, he didn't apologize to me. He was talking mostly about me, but not like
Yeah,
was
he talked a lot about you.
Yeah, I know, but he never apologized to me.
He said more shit than Miami.
That's why I called him Miami Forehead. Because he's a huge
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah, that was fine. The tic-tac-toe.
He was also bitching about Steven not wanting water.
Probably
Oh,
apologized.
yeah, the water.
So,
Water.
If somebody would have gone to a parking lot and get my car, would they apologize to my car or to me?
He was mostly talking about me.
Would they apologize to the car or to the owner of the car?
But yeah, you're not a.
You apologize to the fisherman.
oh, this is the scale. This is the actual scale. But
Blue
I'm surprised you're not asking
it
Steve.
comes
yesterday.
to my height.
He says 1,000 cops share thing.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Jesus.
Wait, that was
That was
Chris
him?
too? Oh my god.
Well, I just have to
That's
pull that
amazing.
out.
That was from
Well, you know, at the end of the day, at least like.
Well, in that case,
Can you see the scale? I don't know if you can see the
I was
scale.
not
Maybe
hard
how
enough
to.
yesterday.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking.
how much?
Hey, Maria, what do you stream on Twitch? Maria, what's one
Six,
activity?
I travel around and like I roast, or I like chat. But I travel, so I do this, and then I go
Really hot to go, huh?
like on the planet. Basically. But now I'm stuck in the U.S. So I can't
Thousand
leave.
long?
That's where I'm from. Huh?
Is it not boosted?
Wait for a green card.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm
Or
Swedish.
triple boosted, maybe.
Chad, WL, are you
She
boosted?
asked me where the bathroom was,
Oh.
and then I got in trouble.
Don't mind me.
W boosted? That's all W's.
Where my vax getting at, guys? Hell yeah. Yeah,
3
everything.
shots is crazy.
What do you think is gonna happen?
3 is really crazy. I needed my 4th.
Like, you're 24. Why do you-
I don't want to give it to someone else. And I don't want to get sick. I don't give it to my family. If I see them. I don't give it to them. Why would I want to get
The
sick?
scarf is the fire.
I mean, my family got it after they got boosted, personally.
Yeah, but maybe it would have gotten a lot worse if we didn't have it.
Yeah, maybe not.
How do you know that? How can you prove that?
I can't, but I know they were really sick after the boost. They were there, like, looking skinny, like, frail.
After the boost, like the
After the
boost.
boost. After the boost, they got it.
But isn't that good?
like
In
for
that
like
case,
one
it's
day.
doing something for your body. Yeah, in that case, it's actually because you get a little sick for one day. Is it really that bad? In the case, instead of just getting sick for like maybe months.
Yeah, well, what's the proof? Is there really proof that it keeps you? I've been fine. I'm fine.
If there's,
But I'm boosted, though. I'm boosted. But even if I wasn't, I'd be fine.
yeah, but someone else might not be.
My body, my choice.
Yeah, but you spread it
You're probably pro-choice.
Okay, do you think
You can see that in one
if I
thing,
got
right?
sick and it's like, oh, I'm sick, and it's not that bad for me, should I just like go around and like spread it to other people?
Well, if you got the shot, then you should be fine.
Yeah, but if you didn't, and I say
Right, then I'm only affecting other people who chose to not get it. If you got the booster 3 times, you should be fine from people like me who did get it, but hypothetically didn't.
This is like.
Like, can't even get the vaccine.
I can't see.
I don't know any. I've never met someone like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sound like you?
Malbec.
Alba?
The Malbec.
Listen, he asked Sneako about his favorite type of alcohol.
What's your favorite type of alcohol?
I'm personally mad God.
Yeah.
Water.
This is.
Since you've converted.
That's because
No. Inshallah.
this guy's taller than me. No, first time I checked. No,
In the same moment, feminist and Muslim. That's crazy.
I scaled with my height.
Wait, what was that?
What's that?
What was I feminist?
You said your body, your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Sneako's changing. This is the new Sneako.
What is your 2022 plan to empower?
Hey, no, the man is there. So, one thing.
Right next to you.
I'm gonna
Really
release
get
the
feel like one thing I like is
best
textures in the back.
provider. No, and I'm not gonna treat it like an object.
Nice job.
Wow.
How
do you
How do you not treat a woman like an object? Let's clarify that. What does that mean?
He's never gonna ask a woman to come to a country she's visited ever again.
I wanted that.
That's not treating it like an object. That's trying to get to know their traveling experience.
What about body count? Would you ask them their body count? If you didn't know them, what plan to date them?
I don't ask them.
Very respectful.
That is very respectful.
I'm a high value man.
Man of God. That's right.
Well, he'll be a god later. He dies. And he has 72 virgins.
That don't mean you're God. That's woman.
I don't know. If you have 72 virgins in heaven, you're kind of.
No. You don't get your own planet or anything.
Yeah, that's true. You should be Mormon.
Yeah. They get the virgins and a planet.
They got a
I
plan.
And they
get
have some of the Christian values.
then a 3D box and then I put it pure.
Yeah, that's true.
Polygamy is kind of it.
Versions you get in one.
Literally planets full. Planets full. Yeah. Is it real? Well, I don't know.
Mormonism is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real
Lots of people are all into it, man.
That's not I had to work on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have more than one wife on this earth if you
Yeah, but they look like Utah women, so it's
I'm thinking like even the chrome also I try to make it to
Yeah, a lot of
scale.
super targets in
I
Utah.
mean to the
objectified.
to
They're
curves.
also low body count.
That's true. That's true. They're all white though. They're all white though. That's the only problem.
That's
Everyone.
true.
And the Mormon.
And they're Mormon. But you'd be Mormon, so it'd be fine. They're very nice.
And they drive well too.
And they drive way better than Miami people.
Make it
So
to
you tell Sneako to say something, I say you got one Haitian piece.
Nice. I got a lot of Haitian viewers. Big Haitian viewers. Yeah, where are my Haitian boys? Represent guys. Come out.
Wait, what?
Where are you guys at?
Yeah, H in the chat.
Yeah, H in the chat for my Haitian viewers, please.
There you go.
You can't say hill dog and then say shout out to my Haitian.
I have to look at the monitor.
There you go. Look at that.
Look at this from your perspective.
All liars. We're typing H for Hillary.
The key.
Right here. Provided. Do H for
I stand like this.
It's their time to shine right now.
Chat, should I go to Cozy TV or Rumble when I get banned? Cozy has a better UI. Executive.
Why don't you just not get banned?
I won't get it.
Just automatic
Really?
stats.
Stop using that word.
I don't.
You used it yesterday.
It's a
though.
literal word.
You literally used it yesterday.
Apparently, I saw someone on Twitter saying that the Cozy people were trying to get me banned on purpose so that I can go to Cozy.
They got Mr. Girlman on purpose, so.
So that I can go to Cozy?
That is one
I hate
I
it.
can actually print it in 3D, which is
Apparently,
what
some
my
streamer
plan
was
is.
like hinting at his audience to try to report my channel and get me banned. So
Good, not good.
They need like a 3D printer person.
it's like my.
I mean, you just go cozy.
What do you consider edgy now?
Whatever they think is edgy.
They think everything's edgy.
Just imagine somebody with blue
No.
hair.
We did not say lakhs or not. 3D printer now in
It's the whole
school.
channel, man.
Fatima wouldn't. Lakhs and all, no.
Just talk a lot about abortion
100%.
for body
We didn't
visuals.
print
How
1
to be a
lakh.
young man.
Yeah. Guarantee. इनको तो नहीं बोलता.
How I plan to publish it is one of them is with what music is. I made one storyboard also. Like this is literally just 1 minute the 1 minute, it's going to be a 1 minute clip, but I just created a story for this. So yeah, we'll go transitions each one scene, like not scene, one like cut. So it's going to have 4 8 now 32, right? It's going to be 34 shots. We have to work with. So it's good. So now I just put one rough. It was like
3D printed price and nice.
okay, 90,000.
இல்லையாடா நான் 5000 6000 வாங்கினாங்க ஜாஸ்தி இல்லை.
நிறைய depends on the detail of the
What we had in school looked like a microwave.
No, but I don't need to buy a 3D printer or the
You can get it printed.
now, open the door now. Hey, we'll give you a bath on the day. In the chili. Snake plant. Yeah, that one died. That one, like I saw, like even with the water, those leaves kept getting dried up.
I think yes.
Yeah. Or even money plant. Yeah.
If you want to know. Narrow.
Then I'll allow it to long. Just take it out.
Yeah. So we back here to the
So see, this is the 3D model I took these are like three 3D models you can find with rigging. So I rigged it to the position I wanted. And then yeah, see, this is the sketch I made. So I can export it like this as a 3D model. And then this I have to get it printed. This one is like halfway done work. I can get it printed now. I'll start selling like pieces. If they know I'm creating different ones, I can start selling different pieces. Oh, wait, what's that? Wait. Come. Mama, take tipsy. Go, baby, go. What? What is going to be here? She's going to keep looking at my door. She doesn't like staying in my room anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
fine.
did you see that with my hand just now? My palms are so tired, like when I went to cut it, it's just my fingers just it's malfunctioning right now. My hands, I'm not faking that.
Give it
Do you
up.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You want a massage, Sneako, or what? So you go high, and you squeeze an arm, and then you go down. Let it loose. Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Not yet.
You squeeze, and you come back up. Squeeze. Down more.
Relax. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You go up. Down. You gotta get the blood out.
Does that hurt?
I can feel the blood flow back.
Yeah. It releases pressure.
Did that work?
Wait, this is the one that was malfunctioning though. Okay.
You got a videographer? We just got some sushi here. Steven, what are you doing? This could be your life. This is what you gotta
It
lead.
works for the gym too. Well, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like.
We're Miami, my friend. This is Sneako.
It's 2022, right?
Oh yeah, I feel it. Normal.
Feel better?
Yeah, you okay, buddy? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
We're actually all related.
Yes, excited for you. That guy's sick. I like that guy. That way is awesome.
He said he red pill. That doesn't
He
take
said he
away
liked my
water.
shirt too.
So much.
Why?
You don't want to go after?
Well, but we go to a different club, so you know, probably won't see you. You're not able to get in the kind of clubs that we go to.
Alright.
I don't think the clubs are fun.
What type of club do you go to?
There's one called Heat. Another one called Spice. Wouldn't know about these clubs.
These swinger parties?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Heat and spice.
Heat and spice and sugar and
Yeah.
baby.
And everything nice.
And that's,
Yeah.
you got the whole spice rolls.
Baba Bowie.
Skip it up and down.
When you really break it down, there are only two groups of people in the world. Those with power and those who want power. Take your hypothetical overworked, underpaid cab driver in Lost Heaven who finds himself on the payroll of a prominent crime family.
Where to? Anywhere. Fast.
Suddenly, we're not talking hypotheticals, but about Tommy Angelo and his work with a Salieri crime family. But there are times when the work doesn't fit the man. Take when Tommy cornered Salieri's man, Frank Coletti. Coletti'd gotten pinched and became a federal informant, and, no surprise, Salieri wanted him in the ground, pronto. Coletti told Tommy he did what he needed to do to protect his family, and there was something about his story. It hit home for Tommy, and Coletti walked. When Salieri found out, he ordered a hit on Tommy.
If you cross Salieri and his boys, you're dead.
And that's when Tommy Angelo did what was best for his own wife and kid. Entered witness protection.
Mafia 2 was fucking gangster, bro. Mafia 2 was fucking awesome as fuck.
Yes? Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
You saw this type of thing happen again in Empire Bay years later. Different circumstances, different people, but consistent. And of course, that would be the events that went down with Vito Scaletta and Joe Barbaro.
You remember the wise guys we used to see when we was kids?
Yeah, why?
The guy we're meeting here is one of them.
Scaletta hoped working for the mob would allow him to provide a better life for his mother and sister.
Where'd you get all this money, Vito?
Scaletta and Barbaro were like brothers. In those days, you were hard-pressed to be able to hire one and not end up with the other at his side. You have to understand, the mob's a group of people who do just about anything to get what they want. Sure, they may throw around words like family, but there's no such thing as loyalty in their world, not really.
What'd they tell you, Vito? Take care of me and all's forgiven?
Scaletta and Barbaro, they were the exception to the rule. But even then, it was the thirst for power that drove them, and that's the thing that brought them down in the end.
Hey, what the hell's
The
going on?
screen tearing is so.
Sorry, kid. Joe wasn't part of our deal.
Which, of course, is how Scaletta ended up working out of a shithole in New Bordeaux. Now, you could make a compelling case that without Scaletta, you'd have never had New Bordeaux's own crime boss, Lincoln Clay. Lincoln was born with nothing. Essentially, grew up with nothing. That is, until he met Sammy Robinson. In Lincoln, he was forever bonded to Sammy and his brother Ellis. And despite of all the crimes he committed, I have no doubt he'd have laid down his own life for either one of them. No question. He lost everything that mattered most to him in the Night of Blood, save for his friendship with a morally bankrupt CIA agent. Point is, Lincoln Clay brought down the entire infrastructure of the mob in New Bordeaux, built up his own thing to take its place. Even still, what he did wasn't motivated by business. It was all about his family.
I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
These men were fully aware that what they were doing was wrong, so redemption's not a possibility here.
Let me see your hands.
But what I will say is when forced to make a choice between organized crime and the people they cared about most, these men chose family. Every time. Of course, as long as you've got people who are willing to steal, maim, torture, and murder to get ahead, you're never getting rid of the mob.
PlayStation.
Plenty of games reward you for being the best, or being the craziest, or the most evil, but some games just reward you for doing the nice thing. Let's talk about some great examples. We've got 10, so let's get started off with number 10. Here's a classic example, the sort of thing that we're talking about. At the start of Resident Evil 4, you can find a dog trapped in a bear trap. If you want to be a jerk, you can ignore it, but it's possible to help this pooch out, and I mean, who wouldn't? You kind of have to go out of your way. Freeing it doesn't seem to do anything at first. The dog just runs away the moment you get his leg free of the trap. It takes a while, but the dog does come back. It reappears during the first El Gigante fight to help you out.
Hey, it's that dog.
The dog can't really damage the monster. It's mostly there as a distraction to draw aggro, but it makes the fight a lot easier. That's the last you kind of ever see of this particular dog, but I like to think that it got away. It's a small little interaction at the end of the day, but it feels like a big moment when it happens. You saved the dog, and then the dog came back to save you. It's great. Talk about man's best friend. Definitely Leon's best friend in that moment. Now over at number 9, we're going to leave this one high on this list just because it's so well known. Gotta talk about it though. If anyone remembers anything about the BioShock games, you probably remember the whole thing about the little sisters. To upgrade your abilities, you need to collect a resource called Adam, which you can get from killing these little creepy girls that wander around the underwater halls of Rapture. That's the way the game tells you at first, at least, that the only way to improve your abilities is to kill these seemingly innocent children as long as you can deal with their big daddy guardians first. You don't necessarily have to kill them though.
There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while.
If you instead spare them, then eventually you'll start getting gifts from Dr. Tenenbaum containing Adam, and at the end of the day you'll actually get more from sparing the little sisters than you would from killing them, along with a few other rewards. It kind of undercuts the whole moral dilemma of, choosing to spare or kill the little sisters. The whole point is that you need to kill them for Adam, but you get enough from sparing them anyway, because the game still has to be fun. Whatever. It's probably for the best that the game doesn't force you to murder weird little kids. Now over at number 8, if you played through the Dark Brotherhood questline in Skyrim, you probably remember this guy, Cicero. In comparison to the previous entries, this whole part of the game is a lot more morally gray. I mean, you're literally part of an assassin's guild that keeps a corpse around called the Night Mother. It tells them to kill people. So this whole thing is a little more twisted from the start compared to most of the other entries on this list. Now, Cicero is no saint. He's a weird jester that's pretty clearly nuts and believes that the Night Mother is talking to him. During the quest, The Cure for Madness, he goes nuts and starts attacking the other members of the Brotherhood for seemingly no reason, and you're given the task of hunting him down and dealing with him. You track him to the Dawnstar Sanctuary, where he taunts you and attempts to kill you with traps, but when you finally confront him, he asks you to spare him.
You caught me. I surrender.
A
lot of people were probably pretty fed up with his BS at this point, but if you do spare him, he can actually become a follower later on, and in fact is one of the more powerful ones you can get. So this is less of a case of doing the right thing, and more like I chose to side with this murderous guy over another murderous guy, but you're still sparing him, and it benefits you for being the nice guy in the moment, and it counts. Now over at number 7, ooh, here's another one that's definitely worth mentioning, even if it's well known. In the first Mass Effect game, one of the priority missions is on Novaria. Most of your time on this planet is spent in a research facility where these alien creatures called the
What's your star sign? What's your star sign? I'm a Capricorn. What are you? Do you think we're compatible? Are we compatible? Are we compatible? What day were you born? What time of day were you born? What's your moon? What's your sun? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've been trying to make fun of this for so long now. I've tried on 2 separate occasions. You find the dumbest shit to be elitist about. The day you were born, the month you were born in. That's how you're comparing. Like, what kind of... That's your only measure of success? Yeah. Well, you kind of believe in that thing. The thing is...
Okay, but the thing is that I don't want to, like Leo does.
No, but even dudes would be like, I kind of believe in it. And I couldn't figure out how to do it right because this star sign thing is more popular than I could have ever imagined. No offense, but astrology is more scientifically accurate than economics. Don't take astrology too personal. It's a science. It's blowing my mind. It's weird and it's kind of culty. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense and people generally just seem to accept it regardless. Because it's just vague enough. Every description that you go online and they say like stuff about you and your personality traits, it's just vague enough so everyone can be like, oh, that's kind of like me. Even though it's just like really general terms like hardworking. Good friend. Funny. He's a nice guy. He can talk about, oh, I talk too. That's me. It's all over my timeline now. All over my timeline. Imagine not being a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Virgo. Look at that. Look at her. Look at her. I don't get it. You're finding the dumbest thing to possibly be elitist about. Capricorns are the baddest bitches of the zodiac. They don't even brag about it. They answer to no. Your star sign is how you feel better than other people. The reason I see it's like this is because organized religion is kind of dying out. You know, we don't like to admit it. My cameraman's Muslim.
Hey, yo, that's what I was thinking, bro.
His feelings a little bit, but it's kind of dying out. Like when I was a kid, everybody went to church, everyone believed in God. But now, the same generation, young kids, you know, we want to get high. We want to get tattoos, like a rose on your wrist. We want to get nose piercings. Pretend to be bisexual. All things that organized religion is not a fan of. But we still want to be spiritual. Because this life, this world, this existence is too complicated to accept that we aren't as important as we think we are. But whether you believe in Buddha, Allah, God, the stars in the sky, you're still believing in magical powers coming down from the sky. Like if you say I don't believe in God,
what kind of fucking test is this, bro? Bro.
It's not like that.
Every girl I met who told me that we're not compatible because of our star signs, she's not the one pulling out the telescope, analyzing the stars, connecting the dots between, finding the reasons why we think this way. They're not doing that. They've never met an astrologer. The most they do is go to the app store, download the horoscope app, and then just accept whatever pops up on their feed.
Yeah, it's called CoStar. It's a black little app right there. So when you first sign up, you have to put in your birth time, birthday, birthplace.
Who's the one typing the shit? How are you drawing those connections? Have you met an astrologer?
It calculates everything for you and tells you everything.
And that's it. All right, let me read my horoscope. Okay, like just to prove to you that it's wrong. I'm gonna read my horoscope. Today you will feel like taking on the world. You're usually an outgoing person, but now you will be incredibly extroverted. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm finally making a video, so I guess I got a point there. But it's a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. And that could be. I mean, yeah. Allow your partner time to figure out what they feel. In the meantime, you could still be your charming, debonair self. Before long, things will be headed in the right direction. I mean, I did meet this guy on Tinder. It's Gemini season, sis, but no, it's just lucky. It's just lucky. How they couldn't know. You can expect some good news on Thursday that will drive you forward and make you even more determined to succeed in life. hang in there. I'm glad to hear that. Like, honestly, I can't wait to slay all your bitches this season. It's my time.
Aren't you born in September? Gemini's May.
What are you talking about?
It's a wrong one, bro.
Really?
You're Virgo.
Oh. There's no writer credit at all. It's just a website. And then people are like, yeah, me. And they fill their brains up with all this bullshit that isn't credited by anyone. There's no astrologer behind this. You see what just happened? This website is just saying everything that everyone wants to hear. I'm like those lonely moms who spends thousands of dollars at a psychic so they can look at the creases in your hands and tell you that you're not too old to still have kids. When you are. I mean, this is overall good advice. I'm not knocking you because they're actually promoting positivity. But clearly, they're taking advantage of you. There's water all over my face. Is this like, am I even wiping it off? Or is this, it's still all over, right? Yeah.
Words, bro.
I don't know how I'm gonna say anything serious. I still have this is all over. How do you get this off?
We are experiencing tech.
I like what
Oh,
the
it's on?
Yeah, I like putting
It's
on
not
the
the
next
universe,
one.
it's the
I don't
stars.
get it.
The stars that come, the power comes down from the stars.
Oh, that's how they, so different power comes and like comes on you.
Yeah, and it, like it, yeah.
So you do believe in it?
No, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, right.
Alright, but like, cause recently, I've just been feeling, I tweeted the other day that I feel like I've been uninterested in a lot of the stuff that has been around my life recently. I'm feeling like the world is getting repetitive and all the stuff that I wanted to when I was a kid, I've done. It goes beyond just astrology. Because zodiac signs, religion, is just reaffirming that our existence is important and that we're bigger than just ourselves. And I don't think we are. The way I see it is, it's a way for us to feel special and to feel like everything around us is more important than it actually is. And I've been feeling unmotivated, lazy, and lethargic. I don't really want to do anything. I don't feel that drive because I haven't realized my purpose. And what I think people do is when they feel that emptiness inside, that things aren't that interesting and things aren't that important, they gravitate towards things that are spiritual because it tells them that they're important. It tells them that things matter. It's not easy to accept that you need to find that for yourself. The reason I'm feeling that way, and saying this in the most humble way I can, I've just realized that most of the stuff that we do in our day-to-day lives is meaningless. It's just a series of distractions to make us feel happy in the meantime. Going on your phone all day long, watching stupid TV shows, getting drunk, going out to party. I thought that was stuff that was gonna make me happy when I was a kid because it implies freedom and independence. But once you do it, it's not all that special anymore. And I haven't been finding that same interest in stuff that I thought was amazing when I was a kid. When you're a kid, you want that freedom. You want to be able to do whatever you want. And then once you start doing whatever you want, it's like, all right, what else? And the simple way to describe that is with religion, is with believing in God, believing that there's something more. But that has to come from within. You have to find your own purpose on your own. You can't read something online tell you, you need to do this today, do that today. And you'll meet him, and you'll meet that, and you'll have a good relationship. That has to come from within yourself. Don't believe everything you read. And don't believe me. Like, who am I? I'm just a guy with the YouTube channel and some lipstick on my hands and my face. I'm just trying to find my own purpose. And I don't know what it is. I have no clue. When I find out, I'll let you know.
Wow, I wonder if I should take a picture for my Instagram here.
What up? It's 10 a.m., so I've been awake for like an hour. I have a suitcase on the floor for a trip I didn't go on. How long ago was that? Like a week ago?
I was like, excuse me. Wait, quick. Look up. Can I get your number? Before it rotates, like, let me get your number. That was, you saw it? You saw me right there?
I promise that was me. I'm not gonna cough on you.
If you're gonna wait for someone to tell you that you're happy or you're successful, you're gonna be disappointed.
Crazy take to say he's not a good person.
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. How do you buy things, okay, when you're at the store? You know, do you go into the store, okay? Do you pick the item off the shelf? Do you go to the cashier? You know, the cashier's ringing it up. It's like, how's your day? How's it going? You want to donate $1 to, like, you know, the Save Lion funds, and you have to, like, awkwardly say no, okay? Like, whatever. And so, of course, you know, you make the sale and you go home, all right? Sounds simple. Now, when you buy a video game off of Steam, what do? You go to the page on Steam, you add to cart, and you go. Now I'm going to talk about a game that literally for the last 30 minutes I've been trying to figure out how to buy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would not be doing this if this game was not good. The game in question is Hitman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never played Hitman, it's probably the new Hitman, absolutely one of the best stealth games ever. The hide in plain sight, tactical stealth, constant safe, scummy nonsense. One of the best games you'll ever play, okay? It's got a ton of different maps. It's got a ton of challenges, hundreds, if not thousands. You know, Agent 47's got amazing hair works effects. Okay, there's tons of suits, tons of guns, tons of way to kill your target. And then there's tons of custom targets. Escalate. I mean, this is a game packed full of content. You know, the general premise is they throw you into locations, all right? Each location is carefully crafted with tons of ways to deliver sweet, sweet death, and that's all you do, okay? That's pretty much how it goes. It's one of the most addictive stealth action experiences out there. Now, Hitman's not a brand new game. It's actually been out for a few years. I remember one time for Hitman 1, I actually have a video of the first level I ever played on this channel where we were doing the Paris assassination. So ever since then, I've been playing myself Hitman all over. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, shit. I even thought about playing the cloud version on the Switch. And then, you know, sensibility came back and I realized, damn, that might not be a great idea. Now, you know, my ownership of Hitman is rather unique. Buying Hitman is not a simple affair. You know, regular games, you just buy the game and it's in your library. With Hitman, there's 2 sequels to the game, okay? There's Hitman 2 and there's Hitman 3. These are not sequels. Think of them as expansions to Hitman 1, okay? So when they build on the story, they release Hitman 2. When they want to build on the story again, they release Hitman 3. There are DLCs for each of these games, but they are not different games, okay? For instance, if you buy Hitman 3 and you own Hitman 2, you can apparently play Hitman 2 within Hitman 3. The games are like cross-compatible with each other, if that makes any sense. Actually, no. Hitman 1 can't play Hitman 2. Hitman 2 can play Hitman 1 and 2. Hitman 3 can play Hitman 1 and 2. Now, if that sounds kind of confusing, all right, it just is how it is. Now, Square Enix, who's not even behind the project anymore, made it so that this game franchise requires you to be constantly connected, okay? So, by the way, if you lost the internet connection somehow, well, your single-player game gets kind of diddled, okay? The fun stuff real there, modern gaming, absolutely love it. Again, if this game was not a 10 out of 10, I would not go through all this effort. Now, I own Hitman 3 on Epic Games, okay? I think I got it through like a game review company, all right? I think I streamed it. And trying to get Hitman 1 and 2 into 3, they have this weird thing on their website where you can like title transfer it between your Steam account and Epic account. For me, I'm having real troubles getting Hitman 2 to really run within Hitman 3. So I decided, fuck it! I gave up, okay? I own 1 and 2 on Steam. Let's just buy Hitman 3 again on Steam. Now, I went onto Steam like a normal person, and holy shit, Sonic Frontiers is $80? Oh, he ain't doing that. Oh, now, of course, you've got Hitman up to 85% off. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'll rebuy it again. It's on sale. Let's do it. So I clicked onto it, and it takes me to this beautiful page. Now, what we're about to see is some outlandish purchasing decisions. Now, of course, you've got the original series, you know, Hitman Codename 47, aka Never Aged Well. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, decent but tough age. Hitman Contracts, decent game. Hitman Blood Money, GOAT. Hitman Absolute. Oh, how about Hitman Herpes? Now, of course, the real meat of the potatoes and the meat and potatoes is Hitman 2, Hitman 2 Gold Edition, and then Hitman 3. Now, first off, in modern day video gaming, you gotta have like gold editions, Game of the Year editions, deluxe editions, and like trilogy shit all the time. Now, since I own Hitman 1 and 2, obviously, I'm not buying the goddamn trilogy. I clearly own 2 of the 3 games. Now, they got Hitman 3 by itself for $31, and then they've got the deluxe edition, which I guess comes with like extra suits somehow, okay? Like you've got all these options. Now, if you go to Hitman 3's Steam page right now, okay? Right at the moment, you will find out the Hitman 3, you can buy the base game, you can buy the deluxe edition. What does the deluxe edition include? Well, it includes the deluxe pack. Yeah, you've got the deluxe pack. Then you've got the premium add-on bundles. Now read this shenanigan shit. Hitman 3 Access Pack, Hitman 2 Expansion, then the Game of the Year upgrade for the first game, and then the deluxe pack for 3. What the hell is the 2 expansion? Then you've got the 7 Deadly Sins, which is like 7 individual DLCs for 3. And then you've got the Access Pass for Hitman 2 Gold. So if you just want to play Hitman 2 expansion, and then the standard content for 2 within 3, you can buy this pack right here. Now, of course, if I look at the all page, it gets even wilder, okay? You've got Hitman 3 Game of the Year Edition, Upgrade, Expansion Standard. Somehow, I ended up buying all of this, and I have no idea how. So, because of how confusing this shit was, I ended up going on the internet and trying to, like, understand how to buy it. This is the only goddamn game, I shit you not, ladies and gentlemen. My brother sent me this image right here. My brother sent me this guide, where I had to look up a guide. Look at how long this guide is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is a flowcharted guide on how to purchase fucking Hitman 3 with all the content. You know, when you need a goddamn walkthrough to buy the game, maybe, just maybe, IO Interactive, you need to rethink your buying decisions. You know, then I went to Reddit, okay, because Reddit's filled with the most intelligent people out there, and I came across a bunch of questions where like, how do I just buy the game on Steam? That's 5 years ago. Brother, we were confused for a while. Now, of course, I found this image on the Hitman subreddit, okay? The fact that you need a flowchart shows you've got problems. You know, the last time I ever needed a flowchart was programming, okay? You know, to figure out what my function was going to do, you know, plan it out. So let's start it. Do you want Hitman 3? Well, yes, but for the people that said no, don't buy it, okay? Simple option, all right? Where it gets really complicated is when you want to. Do you have Hitman 1 and 2 on Steam? Yes. Now, of course, do you want the deluxe pack? Which, I guess, yeah? Then buy the deluxe edition. Do you want the 7 Deadly Sins? Okay, add that to cart. Check out and enjoy. I mean, look at where the other path goes here. I don't own it. Do you want access to Hitman 1 and 2 destinations? Obviously, you're not going to say no. It's part of the storyline. You want it to be yes. So, yeah, do you want the DLCs? Yeah, then you get the trilogy premium add-ons bundle. And then you add Hitman 3 Trilogy to the cart. Then you add the 7 Deadly Sins. And then you check it out. It is some of the wildest shit that I have ever goddamn seen, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. What if you wanted the deluxe pack from the Hitman 3 Trilogy Edition? Or does that come with the Trilogy Premium Add-ons bundle, which includes all 3? You understand the wildest shit that I've ever seen? This is one of the best games ever made, like to the point where I will stand by Hitman. Like, this new World of Assassinations trilogy is literally the best bang for your buck. Once you figure out how to buy it, oh man, you are in for hundreds, if not thousands of hours of straight-up assassination gameplay. And you know what? The game looks good, looks even better too. The reason I wanted to get it all in Hitman 3 was they got like crazy good ray tracing now. I mean, you need a goddamn supercomputer to do it, but it looks good. And that's why I was excited to get it. You know, when you can figure out how to get this going, it is one of the most rewarding gaming experiences out there. Jesus Christ. But I'm so flabbergasted that it actually has gotten to a point where in modern day video gaming, one of the best games ever made, Hitman, has online only. Okay, all right. That's a real problem right there. Oh, Mamuda, it's got offline mode too. Yeah, the offline mode doesn't let you get XP. Okay, you don't progress. All right, what am I just gonna sit there with my dick in my hand doing? I don't even get a star rating. Okay, what do you want about? And then of course, you get on beyond just that. You've got escalation. You've got DLC that'll disappear on you. Okay, like escalation contracts. Last I checked, like timed contracts, they'll get away on you. They'll disappear, which is no bueno. But then of course, you've also got the mere act of purchasing the game, which is its own confusing mess. IO Interactive, can we just have one buying option, okay? Or just a questionnaire on the Steam page that'll let people walk through it. The fact that your game needs a fucking flowchart is a baffling scenario. And I guess I wanted to share it because I've never seen a video game like this where buying it itself was an adventure. I feel like I did the prologue to the Hitman franchise just by doing this. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a Hitman night, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some Better Call Saul on the side because I'm rewatching it for the millionth time. And I'm going to be putting bullets in the right way, the Agent 47 way. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to have a little fun aneurysm and go along the adventure with me, this is it. This is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out. Hello, guys and gals, me, Mutahar, and Halo is dead. Halo Infinite is dead. Now, if there's some people that are like, oh man, Muta, I really, some Halo fans may not like that title. And you know what? In your benefit, I would love for it to age poorly. But as somebody that is a Halo fan, as somebody that pretty much treated this as like the Xbox's main pillar, it's a shame to know that 343 Industries is so blunderingly brain damaged that they cannot handle creating a new goddamn Halo game. I know that sounds harsh, but it really is. We've given them so much.
I gotta go. Just leave the plunger outside the door when you're done.
But it's still o'clock, dude.
You do it, dude.
Oh, where are you going?
Yo, lady, we pay rent.
You can do it. It's a simple up and down motion, like you're used to. Yeah.
Oh, good. You're there. Great. Great. Unencumbered by curious eyes and ears, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't have picked up otherwise.
Right. Excellent. Okay. Well then, lay it on me.
First things first.
You know, I believe we agreed after.
I'm hanging up.
Okay then. Jeez, Okay, if you're facing the phone, turn right 90 degrees and walk straight. You'll see some pieces of broken concrete in the dirt. Just pull back the one that's kind of shaped like New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Alfred Hitchcock in a fez. Whatever. Just pull that one back and you'll see a soda can tap. It's got a fishing line tied to it. Follow that line. It'll take you to an old water line and just keep pulling the string and you'll get what I promised.
Okay.
Great. Was it all there? I mean, the rats didn't eat it or anything?
It's all here.
Okay. Well, tell me, how hot?
How hot?
Yeah.
Well, I still get followed. Not as often as when the shit first hit the fan, but I still see them. My mail gets opened. My phone at home clicks whenever I use it.
So the maestro buying the farm, it didn't change anything?
No, if anything, it made it worse. Skylar White got her deal, so the only ones left to go after are you and Pinkman, and I heard they found his car down by the border, so adios, dopehead.
Oh, so they're still into me. Oh. Hey, what do you know about the nail salons?
Nail salons are gone.
What? Gone? All of them?
Yep,
What about the vending machines?
gone.
Jesus! Don't tell me laser tag.
Feds found it all, so
But how? It was shells within shells. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Hey, what if, let's say there was an overseas account, Antigua and Barbuda.
Tigerfish Corporation?
What?
Tigerfish Corporation? 850K? I gave it to the feds.
You did what? Why would you do that?
Time has expired.
God damn it!
You put my name on the board of a fictional corporation. I had to give it up. I didn't really have a choice. And a heads up would have been nice, by the way.
So, it's gone. It's all gone. Those sons of bitches took everything.
Except what you took with you, and I'm guessing that wasn't chump change.
Yeah, well.
Well, guess that's it.
Wait. Come on, I just put more quarters in. Can't you just, I don't know, give me the lowdown?
There's nothing else.
Well, that's not true. After all this time, come on, just fill me in. What, how's Kubi?
No idea.
All right, how about Huel?
Huel, I guess, back home in New Orleans. DEA held him under false pretenses or something, so last I heard he walked.
Good. How about Danny? Or Ira? I mean, any word on those two guys?
They have internet where you are?
Well, just, come on, give me something. There's gotta be some news.
Remember Bill Oakley? He switched sides.
He came out, huh?
No, he's not gay. He's a defense attorney now.
Well, I mean, what about you? How are you doing?
I'm just great. Prince Rainier proposed. The private jet is taking us to the palace on Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's it then.
I did get one call after everything went down.
Kim Wexler?
Kim. Checking in on me.
No kidding?
Mm-hmm. Your name came up. Asked if you were alive.
She asked about me. What did you tell her?
Nothing.
But she asked.
Yep.
Oh, okay, well, I guess this is goodbye. Hello? Hello?
She's never liked it from the beginning, eh?
Hi, I need a number in Florida, Titusville. Palm Coast Sprinklers. It's on a road, it's named after a fish. Tarpon Road, right. Oh, well, can you put me through? I'll say again, how much? Okay. Hi, I'm looking for Kim Wexler. I believe she works there. Another good one.
Oh, hey, Jeffy. Look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah, your mom was just showing me this computer you bought her.
Yeah, well, he got it for me, and I didn't know what the hell to do with it. But look, Gene showed me. You go to the box up here, and then you type in funny cat videos. I mean, that's it, just funny cat videos. These funny cat videos just pop up. Look at this one. Look. Cat eating ice
Look at
cream.
it, look!
It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, but you get to be the host.
Wouldn't that be something? Hey, Jeffy, get some glasses and we can pour the old schnapps, huh?
Yeah. I thought a computer would be good for, you know, it was on sale. Not a big buy at all.
Well, I think it's great. Treat your mom right. That's what I say. Hey, Marion, how about we leave you to the cat videos, and Jeff and I take our drink to go? I mean, is that car running? I'd love to take a gander. Oh.
Okay.
I swear the computer's the one big thing I bought, and it's not even that much. It's an old model on discount. And nobody said nothing to nobody. Not me, not Buddy. Living our lives like normal, just like you say.
Stop talking.
But I want to...
Jeff, stop talking. I need you to answer some questions. First up, you have a night shift, right?
You mean the graveyard shift at the cab company? Yeah.
What are the hours?
You got a 9 to 6, a midnight to 9. Why?
Get on the 9 to 6. After that, we need to get our hands on some barbiturates.
What? You're shitting me. What are we gonna do with them? But you said we're done. You said cross to the other side of the street if I see you coming. So we're back in business? Oh, hell yeah.
The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Do. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She can still hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, my lady is a sea.
Wow. Wow. He did that. Well, that must have been what it would be like if you watched the Hindenburg go down. But worse. Am I right?
Yeah. With gusto, right? That's a bet.
Hey, what do you say we go again? Up the stakes. Loser has to sing with his shirt off this time.
No more bets, okay? Come on, I haven't been right once.
Oh, what's the matter with a fella? Never been right once. Not once.
Hey, can we get more peanuts?
Come on, Victor. You don't be a wuss.
I'm not a wuss.
That's right, you're not. You gotta believe in yourself, little buddy. Let's do one more bet. One more bet.
No more. No more lemon wedges on my nose. No more trick coins. No more toothpick puzzles. I'm not good at this.
Victor, this is an easy one. Now, you grab the hundo before I do, you get to keep it. I grab the hundo first, you buy another round. Only rule is you can't move until I move.
Yeah, but I'm so much closer to it. It's like giving me the money.
So you want to take the bet?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, you lose, sucker. Another round, good man. Once again, courtesy of my little friend.
All right, all right.
You're fun. No steps. You know, you're all right, Victor.
I just wish I knew how you did it.
Oh, you see, I'm a man of many talents. And you are a man of very few. Kidding! Kidding! Maybe. Every time. Every time she'll never see it coming. Oh, I need some night air. Well, easy. Looks like one of our cabs is here. Oh, I'll bet you for it. No bets. Come on, now. Hear me out. It's simple. Don't be such a pussy, baby. Look. What? Simple as simple can be. Balance this book and matches on the back of your hand for 10 seconds. That's it. And the cab's yours. I'll even pay for it.
You're just gonna punch me or something?
No, I promise. My hands won't touch your body, and I won't blow it off the back of your hand.
Really?
My body will not touch your body or the matches.
Fine.
Huh?
I gotta win one, right?
All right. That's right, you do. Okay, now, count with me. 10, 9, 8. Jesus! Jesus! And loser! I'll see you around next time, pal. This was fun. Oh, and Victor, you can keep the matches. What a fine girl.
You call for a ride?
Nah, I'm good.
You okay back there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Got a lot of booze and nuts in my mouth.
I got water here, if you want. On the house.
Car 357, what's your status?
Yeah, car 357. I'm about 10 minutes away from my drop at 17 Delmar Place.
357, head to the airport when you're done. Copy that.
It's a way. Oh.
You okay back there? Yeah, I'm fine. Got a lot of booze and nuts in my mouth.
That's what she said.
I got water here, if you want. On the house.
Car 357, what's your status?
Yeah, car 357. I'm about 10 minutes away from my drop at 17 Delmar Place.
357, head to the airport when you're done. Copy that.
You doing okay, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, you can go. I'm not giving you another tip.
No problem, sir. Feel better?
Jesus. Jesus. Y'all are giving ideas to criminals out here. Jesus Christ. Rah. Oh my god. Because they took an old school. Dog stayed there the whole time.
What the hell is this? It's like James Whale's traveling roadshow in here.
What the hell that is? Crystal ship definitely travels. I'm sorry, you said the what? Travels? Crystal ship. What do I call this thing?
All right, never mind. Just no details. Paying him to do a job. Let's just leave it at that.
No details, fellas. That money you put in my pocket, that doesn't just extend to this job. That'll give you attorney-client privilege on all matters.
No details.
And look at this setup. What, you two drive around like Mr. Softy, scooping out drugs for all the good boys and girls?
We don't deal from here.
I said no details.
Dude, to stand in front of a meth lab, it's not like he ain't gonna put two and two together.
He is on a need-to-know basis.
Oh, I didn't want to show my face. Did he need to know that?
So, you're not just distribution. You're the whole freaking package. You two actually make the blue stuff. Here? That's amazing.
Can you not touch?
I mean, look at this. I had a fish that could have used this as a vacation home, but you're using it to make the goods, huh?
That's it. It's a round bottom flask. Right? Round bottom. It's a flask for distilling.
It won't be if you break it. Now, please, put it down.
Oh. Okay, so if you cook the blue stuff, then that means you're Igor, and that makes you
Dr. Frankenstein.
Iceberg.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Hey, tell me, how much product can you churn out with the setup?
We're done.
Did this get caught in the names?
We ask the questions.
Hey, and that makes you your iceberg. Wow. Hey, tell me, how much product can you churn out with the setup?
We're done. We're done with the questions. We ask the questions. You have a job, one job, and I still don't understand how you're going to pull it off.
Listen, when I get all my ducks in a row, I'll give you a PowerPoint down at the office. But until then, just bring what we talked about, okay? And don't worry, I'm gonna make it work.
I'm taking the 80,000 as a starting point for negotiation.
Take it any way you want. That's the price, and I'm calling shotgun.
I will drive.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll just stay on, I guess.
Dick. At least you won't be rolling around like the last Christmas ham in the back of the delivery truck. You know, I've got bad knees. Think you might have messed up my rotator cuff. You're lucky I'm not charging you for my chiropractor. She's expensive. But she adjusts everything.
You gotta give us some gas.
I gave it the proper amount of gas.
I guess that's why we're moving now.
It just was idling too long. It'll start.
Oh, you should have just let me drive, yo.
Look, nothing would be different in this moment except you panicking and flooding the engine.
Bullshit.
Fellas, I was enjoying the Laurel and Hardy vibe, but I'm not such a fan of the Bickersons. Now, can you get me back to my office? I got work to do if you want me to make some magic.
We just need to sit a moment, that's all. When it idles too long, the fuel pump overheats, so we just need to let it cool down.
So, who's Lalo?
Who?
Lalo. Thought some dude named Lalo sent us. He seemed pretty freaked out. Never heard of no Lalo on the street.
It's nobody. Hey, are you gonna try that again? Because where are they gonna find us, buried in a sandstorm 1,000 years from now? Please.
Bravo.
I second that. I'm going to give you 2 free words of advice. Jiffy. Lube.
Hold on.
Nice transition.
Where did you read that? Personal Finance for Dummies?
I mean, is it wrong?
Yeah, big time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, genius.
These under some prose or rhyme lose themselves in other times, and waiting hopes cast silent spells that speak in clouded clues.
What water? Sure.
It cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you. Careful plays on fields that seem to vanish when they're in between, and softly as I walk away in freshly tattered shoes, it cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you. Sunshine, ragtime, blowing in the breeze. Midnight looks right, standing more at ease. Silhouettes and figures stay close to what he had to say, and one more time the faded dream is saddened by the news. It cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you. Sunshine, ragtime, blowing in the breeze. to say, and one more time, the faded dream is saddened by the news. It cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you. It cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you.
Gotta know my trick. Play your own game. Don't get caught up with what the other guys are buying. Like the man says, you never know who's swimming nude till the tide goes out.
I guess, but I mean, with this financial stuff, it feels like the game is rigged. The big guys always win.
Well, I wish I could disagree with you, Victor. I can't. There is definitely dishonesty, but the majority, I believe, are straight shooters. Now, the folks responsible for Enron, WorldCom, Madoff, and his ilk, I gotta believe there's a special place in hell for those people. But in my experience, that's the exception. You can't let a few bad apples spoil it for the rest of us. In fact, sorry.
Those look exotic. I went through that phase. I took every vitamin there was. Guess how many pills I took to try to keep the hair on my head? Worked like a charm. What are those for?
Cancer.
Oh, sorry. Is it bad?
Well, it ain't the good kind. Come on, more drinks. This one's on me. Get 2 more here, please.
Hey, it's none of my business, but should you be drinking?
You only go around once.
You got that right.
You sure you don't want to take this one, Vic? I can wait.
No, it's all you.
Okay.
Feed me. What do we got?
You remember to take your fish oil?
I did.
B12?
Did it?
L-arginine?
Got them all. Next.
You're supposed to file that appellate brief for Hempel by 4?
Crap. Hey, could you put down the travel magazine and help with that?
Not a paralegal, Saul. Anyway, you're 12:30, just walked in.
Aces, send them in. Ho! Enter sunshine. Cast some light into my cold, dark world. Hello, you're on the clock, right? So give with the info anytime.
When you're done.
I can multitask, please.
I'm not gonna talk to you while you're on whatever that is.
You know, LBJ used to have his underlings give him reports while he was on the shitter.
Well, either I'm gonna leave, or I'm gonna put my foot in your skull.
Fine. You should try one of these. You walk like Frankenstein after he was probed by aliens. I can get you one. It would do wonders for your G. Let's go. Lay it on me.
All right, first, there's your Mrs. Denise Gabler. She's cheating, all right.
Limber. Well, at least I know they didn't spot you. No one could stay that aroused with your mug peeking through the window. What else you got?
Well, next I followed your bus driver. Newsflash, he really does have a broken neck.
Fantastic. That makes my life much easier. Keep it coming.
Second story guy out of Indianapolis, Lasky, did a dime at Menard. Now, if you're looking for a talent who'll keep his mouth shut, you can trust him. I say he's worth keeping an eye on.
Second story guy, second story guy. I got more second story guys in my book than pimples at a junior prom. What about that Heisenberg fella?
High school chemistry teacher.
You're shitting me, really?
Walter Hartwell White, chemistry teacher over at J.P. Wynn, working with a former student, current meth head, one Jesse Pinkman.
Wow. What else about the teacher?
He has lung cancer.
Jesus. That's why he can't quit with the coughing. How bad?
Stage 3A, he's in treatment, more tests to come, but it doesn't look good. Now listen, even if this guy was gonna live, I wouldn't go near him. He's a complete amateur.
Well, you see an amateur, I see 170 pounds of clay ready to be molded.
Well, if the cancer doesn't get him, it'll be the cops or a bullet to the head.
Is that your appraisal, or is that what he who shall not be named says about him?
He didn't say anything. The guy's small potatoes.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. I got a feeling about this. This Heisenberg guy's got something. It's top of the line product. That's the buzz on the street, and I just think with the right management.
You know, years ago I bought a Betamax. Good product, top of the line. Experts said it was better than a VHS. Turned out to be a complete waste of time and money. Let it go.
Guy with that mustache probably doesn't make a lot of good life choices. So, yeah, the second story guy, Menard, you said?
Right. All right, part of a high-end crew, fencing jewelry up into Canada. An Alaska kid caught a bad break. Cop was driving by just as he was ducking in a window. He did the time. No one else on his crew went down. Solid.
Must stay well fed, rested, and free of disease, or be left behind.
Couple more. And shuffle, ladies. Just like that. Now, Elspeth. More time. Fabulous. Let me see how it's done.
Yeah. What do you mean? He what? Tell him to get his ass back to the garage right now.
Goody patootie. You think you've seen everything?
Damn dog up. Back in here.
It's okay, Izzy.
Get in.
Kidding me.
Absolutely kidding me.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't.
Do you know how much time, how much effort I put into finding the perfect mark? I have to weed through all these saps who have wives and families at home, find somebody who's alone with money, and what, so you can just wimp out?
The guy has cancer, man. I found pills in his pocket. Okay, the same ones my dad took for like pancreatic cancer.
So, a guy with cancer can't be an asshole? Huh, believe me, I speak from experience.
I can't rip off a guy with cancer. I'm sorry.
Do you know how many of the suckers we've ripped off have sob stories? Every single one of them. Besides, it'll be months before they even realize they've been taken. This guy will already be dead, so please get back in your truck, go back to the house, and finish the job.
No, man. I can't do that. I can't.
All right, I get it. You get over it, okay? Please, believe me. Before you know it, you forget all about it. Go.
Oh, look, we're doing really well, right? Hear me out, okay? I mean, we're rolling in cash. We could just let this one go.
Not your call.
Yeah, but I pulled the tape when I left. The door's locked. We couldn't get back in even if we wanted to. Jeff, come on, man. Back me up here.
Huh? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I can see both sides, kind of.
You know, forget it. You're fired. Just go. Just give me the camera and go.
Fine.
Good. Go. We don't need you. And I know I don't need to tell you this, but since you're such a goddamn amateur, I will anyway. Keep your mouth shut. If we're gonna do this, we should leave now.
We're really gonna go back there?
What did I just say? Jeff, are you in or out? What?
I'm down for this, I am. But
what?
What time did the guy take the drugs? We gave it to him, what? 3 hours ago? I don't even know if he finished it. He might be awake by now.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but...
I said don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
That's it, right there.
Come back and get me in 20 minutes. Just roll up slow like you're picking up a fare. It'll be fine. Relax.
Because I learned so much. I learned about
Good, man.
Yeah?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Botch pot never boils, Francesca.
It's been an hour. You've got a lobby full of people out here, and at 8 o'clock, I am done. I don't care if the building burns down. I'm going home.
Wow. You and your work ethic. Did I ever tell you how indispensable you are? No?
How much longer, Saul?
You know what? I can't say. So pass along my sincerest apologies and tell them I'm swamped.
Everyone can hear you bouncing that thing.
That's the sound of thinking. You should try it sometime.
Yeah?
What are you waiting for? Send her in.
How's it coming?
Good.
Did you get the mayonnaise?
Well, here's the thing. They didn't have Dukes, and I really like Dukes, but they didn't have it, which is a bummer. So, I don't know. Think this will work? I mean, technically it isn't actually mayonnaise, but
Yeah. Technically, I don't think this is mayonnaise.
look close, right? What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's as close as I could get. Sissy, garnet and gold. I see it plain as day.
Plus, they're really beautiful, Sissy.
The red ones could maybe pass for garnet, but the gold ones are just regular yellow.
Well, the minute I saw them, I said FSU. Besides, gold food coloring. June, did you ever even hear of that?
No, sounds expensive. And if they even make such a thing, you'd probably get flipper hands from all the chemicals they put in it.
Well, this is as close as I could get anyway.
Oh, it's so pretty. Sissy.
Oh, this is
Oh, that's amazing.
Now let me tell you about Hawks. Hawks is yellows. You hit it with enough sun.
He's right. He's right.
If he just used a dark enough fluid.
Guys, I'm telling you, we're never gonna settle this. I've been having this argument 5 days a week.
But now I'm sweet. Switzerland is sweet.
Wine coolers.
Great. Sissy?
Marvin doesn't like me to drink.
Sissy. We're gonna get a wine cooler down here.
Yes.
Stuff down there. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Bro,
Yep. Yep.
he was saying, yup, yup, and he's talking. Jesus Christ.
Peter the Great is buried inside me.
What did she say?
We're gonna help each other.
Boy, you gotta be in shape to be on this show.
You sure do.
Lots of running.
Yeah.
You think they ever ran with the bulls on this show? Like in Spain?
There's one right there.
Not that we've seen, I don't think.
Maybe it's too dangerous. What do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, I thought the potato salad worked out great.
You think?
Yep. Huh. Looks like rain again.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, hey, they opened a new Outback down at Satellite Beach. You want to go Friday?
Sure.
It's a date.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to not buy her toys, but I also.
That's the pop-up.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Can you tell me the flange diameter of 212-17/H? Great. And does that come in a 3-inch riser or just the 2-inch? Great. ABS or PVC? Oh, great. Hi.
Hi. We're gonna sing it live.
Oh, great. Let me see. That's cute, June.
I'll pick up the cake after lunch. Do you remember what kind of ice cream Tammy likes?
Geez.
Yeah, so maybe, what do you think? Vanilla or strawberry?
Ooh. They're both good.
I know, right? 5 o'clock.
Okay, great.
No, nobody makes it that long. Well, I mean, because, think about it. It's got to fit in the truck, right? So how's it going to fit in the truck if... Well, yeah, but nobody makes a truck that long, so... Safe to say... Okay. Well, sorry we couldn't be of service.
So, whatever happened to crack? How come you
about it on the news anymore. Did everybody just all decide to stop taking it?
What's the drug that makes you dance around and put a pacifier in your mouth?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. That's the big one now. I think that they
Yeah,
have...
that's the big one. My sister's best friend's son. Oh my God.
But I don't understand the pacifier. Why would they all need pacifiers?
Like, don't you think if you ran a store and some teenager came in your store and tried to buy a pacifier, don't you think you'd call the police?
Yeah.
I sure would.
Absolutely. What you eating?
Tuna salad. I made it with Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise.
I use almond butter instead of peanut.
Horrible.
When I woke up this morning, guess what was in my living room? A freaking exercise bike. Yeah, I can't believe you got that for my birthday. Hold on a second. Pomco Sprinkler, watering your world since 1978. Please hold.
Yep.
Kim, there's a Victor St. Clair for you on line 3. Kim?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so what do you think about that? That's pretty rude. What brand is it? I don't care who made it. I don't care if it's Megatron 3000 or worth $4 million. I'm gonna write it straight back to the store, and guess what he's gonna get for his next birthday? Some hair regrowth serum, and I'm gonna laugh at it. Yeah.
Kim Wexler.
Hey, Kim. You know who this is? I'm gonna take that as a yes. That receptionist of yours, is she the type to listen in?
No.
Good. Okay. So, how's Florida been treating you? I'm catching you between hurricanes, I hope. Kim, you there?
What do you want?
I don't want anything. It's been a while. You know, just think it's been a while. And, might be nice to catch up.
Catch up?
Yeah,
My mind was wandering this morning. I was just not thinking anything in particular, just random thoughts, and bam, it suddenly occurred to me. It's been 6 years.
I mean, Jesus. I couldn't believe it.
I thought you might want to know I'm still alive. Yep. I'm still out here, still getting away with it. Feds couldn't find their own ass with both hands in a proctologist.
You shouldn't be calling me.
Oh, hey, you're awake.
You shouldn't be calling.
Why not? What am I, tying up the line for important irrigation business? Come on, Kim, say something.
You can call me an asshole. Yell at me. Just let me know you still got a pulse.
Just say something.
You want me to say something?
Yeah.
You should turn yourself in.
Whoa.
To what?
You heard me. I don't know what kind of life you've been living, but it can't be much.
Set the pot to the kettle? Wait, that is really rich. You preaching to me? See, you have no idea what I did or didn't do, okay? And why are you
yourself in? Seeing as how you're the one with the guilty conscience, huh? What is stopping you? Spring's in the ground. Mike's in the ground. Lalo's in the ground, apparently. You don't have to hold back on my account. They can only hang me once. So go ahead. Spill your guts. Put on your hair shirt. See what it gets you. Kim, why are we even talking about this? We're both too smart to throw our lives away for no reason. I only wanted to... Kim.
I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah. Time to sing.
Okay.
You know, his boxing experience like down. I'm just going to be taking this fight seriously.
Down the grapevine, I heard.
You don't know what Vinny can bring to the table.
No,
you
we don't. True. And I'm going to ask this.
That's
true.
mad disrespectful to Vinny.
No, it is.
You don't know what he can do.
Because here's what I heard behind the grapevine.
If anything, if I was to have an easy fight, Fuzi, you're an easy fight. Slim is an easy fight. Those are easy fights.
I won't tell you what I think his flaws are. I'll tell you what his coach himself said his flaws are. Apparently, according to his coach, he didn't let his hands go. He just didn't, believe in his punching power, or his punching ability. So I think he's gonna come out to let his hands go, and that's fine. That's fine. Everybody has a plan to let their hands go, but I don't think Deji's ever been touched in the way that I'm gonna touch him. You review all his fights, or more specifically, Vinny and Alex. I don't think he really has gotten hit with the power I plan to bring. And I think he will have a plan to let his hands go and let him fly and show what he can. But as soon as he walks into it and he feels what I bring to the table, I think that plan's going to go out the window.
Talking about showing that he never gives up and never stops. He hasn't faced any real adversity in life yet. He's still living with his mom and dad. So he goes home, eats his mom's cooking, and living comfortably. He's a comfortable, successful, paid YouTuber. He's never hit rock bottom like I have. He's never lost every dollar in his bank account like I have. He's never gone through the real trials and tribulations that I have. So a little YouTube boxing match doesn't define a must-win in my life. So there's levels to it, so it's different.
Uzi, do you think you're in Deji's head?
I think so. I think no matter how much Daly talks to him, no matter how much his coaches talk to him, no matter how much his brother talks to him, I know late at night when he's on social media, he goes to my Instagram, he sees my fitness transformation, he reads the comments. I know he's thinking about me. I know he's not talking. I know he's not, showing anything because he doesn't want to make any statements this time because he wants to just show it and he's embarrassed of his last performances, but I know that I'm living in his head.
Deji, your response?
He's all right. He's fine to think about what he wants. That's fine.
Fair play. Deji, how do you get this fight done? Are we looking we're going to decision here? We're going to display a boxing technique we've never seen? Are you going to come in and take Uzi's head off? What are we looking at? How do you get this fight done?
I'm going to just get in that ring and I'm going to have fun. Simple as that.
Uzi, how do you get your hand raised on fight night?
Go in the ring, believe in myself, one step at a time, one punch at a time, have fun as he's saying, and may the best man win.
Yeah, likewise, I want to thank my team. Honestly, thank you, JJ, as well, for this opportunity, because I love the sport. Listening to Fuzi, he is focused, but, I'm prepared. Simple as that.
It is a comeback story, and I'm not a character in Deji's story. He's a character in mine.
for the longest time, I guess since the Jake Paul fight, I haven't really been fighting for myself, but now I'm now fighting for myself and seeing like what I can do, developing and everything. So I guess you'll just see Saturday.
I mean, he said some things to me. He said he's gonna fuck me up. He said he's gonna, like this isn't an easy fight. You're gonna get hurt. You fucked up picking me. This, that, all of that. But I mean, it's just words at the end of the day. Like our fists will do all the talking. Like he will throw questions at me and I'll answer back. So,
In the face-off, how did it feel for him to be saying these kind of things right into your face?
I don't care. 'Cause I know what I'm capable of, and I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm capable of too. So. Yeah.
In the face-off, you're facing a bigger man who seems motivated. What's your approach?
My approach is stick to the game plan. I mean, yeah, just win.
I'm gonna give y'all some of the boo right now. I'm gonna show you what hard work makes.
Sips Beats, baby.
Man from the like or song and this ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hair like lift by your exes, I won't know bite like Ridgeback. Would've lost it to Logan Paul if it didn't move nuts and swing for your head back. Can't lie, you're gonna lose this one. I suggest from now that you plan your get back. Man from the like or song and this ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hair like lift by your exes, I won't know bite like Ridgeback. Would've lost it to Logan Paul if it didn't move nuts and swing for your head back. Can't lie, you're gonna lose this one. I suggest from now that you plan your get back. Jess K, Olivia, JJ, which one gave you chlamydia? Know you in your room wanking with your Nivea. I was taking shots like Syria. I don't wanna hear no he say, she say. I don't wanna hear excuses. Man's been fighting for like 4 years and I still ain't seen improvements. Turning on a block like Chunks and Philly. Jake Paul, don't be silly. I can show you how we get down, mad gritty. Yo, this is London City. Don't say my name cause I'm ruthless. Up and left, I leave it ruthless. I'm a madman, they call me Julius. Knock man down, I leave this thing useless. Steady, ready, punch you up, then I punch up Deji. Do it Pantelli, let's go no jelly. Gave him one night, talk about Eddie. Caution. Caution, how many times have you had an abortion? Your girl left you, I don't get why you're talking. Man from the like or song and this ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your head.
Was trash.
And Fousey, this is your
And you see, this is me right here. This is me in college. Right there. That's one of my good friends, Bob. He was my best man at my wedding. And who were we with in that photo? Well, let me show you. Yeah. We went to college.
Cancel today. Like, it's still is DK. What's up? What's up? DK, are you problematic? Let's work and cancel. I know your boyfriend looks like you're a sexual bitch. He's skinny. He's got burnt hair. He's got glasses. He's got a little mustache. He's probably really nice to you. He's also probably a little bit gay. He's on dad eyes. And assuming dad jokes in front of you and a dad. So yeah, please. Right. I know. Bitch. He's skinny. We would still only follow one person on TikTok. That person is still me. They give me an Xbox. A computer. They even give me a surface with my own face on it. They're amazing. They're so interesting. Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. This is professional bullshit. I don't know.
Faded away and matches to understand the complexity. Are you? Let me start off by saying I like Mr. Girl. We're friends. I appreciate pushback, even though apparently I don't like criticism or whatever. So yesterday in the conversation with him, I'm pretty sure he talked for 80% of the time. Number one. Also, he accused me multiple times of being bad faith and dishonest and cowardly, even though I'll bring him on as many times as he wants to have the conversation. Okay? And then he also accused me like 10 times of gaslighting. What the fuck? And I'm like, I'm trying so hard to write down, like, bro, I'm writing down everything you're saying. And I'm asking you, is it okay if I say, is that? And then I'm letting him talk for like 5 to 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, but I'm trying to fight, or I'm letting him talk for like 5 minutes, and then I try to talk for like 20 seconds, and then I get off, I get cut off, and then he calls me cowardly for not answering the question. It's like, bro, I can't even speak. And then people are coming to my subreddit, and they're, when Destiny doesn't know how to respond, he just obfuscates. Bro, I don't have time to talk. I don't have time to say anything. I can't even speak. Max is really pushing Destiny up against the wall on whether or not Destiny regards Nick to be a Nazi or not. And then all of a sudden, the world becomes so complicated.
Sounds exactly like something a gaslighting coward would say.
Suddenly, out comes a philosophy of language conversation. Suddenly, the legitimate disagreement has faded away and Max is to understand the complexity. Are you serious? It actually reminded me of how Vosh often goes to say that words don't mean anything, language is complicated around when not knowing what to say. Dude, I tried so many times yesterday to like, bro, I'm writing down exactly what you're saying. I'm trying to respond to exactly, and I can't talk at all, and I'm getting interrupted so many times. It's like unbelievable. Holy shit. It just shows how strong and consistent Max was being. What got me was when Destiny was being adamant about not labeling Nick a Nazi. Then when Max brings up that he called him a Nazi on Twitter, it's like an immediate goalpost shifting. I like Destiny a lot, I respect a lot, but him not being able to concede when he's clearly in the wrong is brutal to watch. I used to think it was one of his strengths. And I can't even ban these people now because Mr. Girl will throw a fit over it. Like, dude, I'm not being able to ban, I'm trying so hard. Yeah, I don't know. It almost feels like the Sam Cedar comment.